studio in downtown Chicago, it's the Gameshow Gameshow! Hey, a wonderful night of fun lined up for you, ladies and gentlemen at home. But first, let's meet our wonderful contestants, starting off with, coming in from Ohio, he enjoys long walks on the beach, candlelit dinners, and stuff. Favorite thing to do is work. It's Barnaby! Get on out here, Barnaby. Let's see some of those moves. Let's see some of those moves. Very nice, very nice. Next up, coming in from St. Louis, hobbies include, it looks like you say car rental, sir. But you're Mr. Monk. Get on in here, Mike! Come on in here, sir. Let's see some of those moves, Monk. All right, little hip accent. Coming in from Chicago, Illinois, hobbies include playing the drums and video games. It's Magic Mike, everybody! There it is, folks. What you got, man? Oh, yeah. Nice. Next up, from Minnesota, don't you know? Hobbies include work, but favorite thing to do is not work. Say hello to Bunny, everybody! There he is. Ooh! Coming in from Columbus, hobbies include the gym, and favorite thing to do is working out and PS4, probably at the same time. It's Rufo! There he is. Oh, he's accepting. Very nice. Coming in from Detroit, hobbies include watching sports, Xbox, and chill. It's cold in the D. There he is. Those are some moves, sir. Next up, coming in from Ohio, hobbies include hunting, but favorite thing to do is work out. It's the Mac Daddy! There he is. Oh, yeah! Coming in from Stuart something. Sorry, sir. Hobbies include fire trucks and pretty women. Favorite thing to do is relax poolside. It's Stewie, everybody! There he is. Oh, yeah! Coming in from North Carolina, hobbies include shopping, fishing, and travel. Famous rapper Nelly, everybody! Hey, come on, Nelly. Show us what you got. Show us what you got. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Coming in from North Carolina, last but certainly not least, hobbies include listening to music, traveling, and eating, but favorite thing to do is dance. So, Bree, let's show them your man! Game show. Welcome to your host tonight, Pinklebottom. Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a spin! Yeah! Rude boy.
Welcome, Rude boy. Nice job there. Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow. I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
I'm your co-host, Ethan Fairbanks.
Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, and today's number 1 contestant will be crowned the Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Game Show! Contestants, are you ready?
Ready.
Ethan Fairbanks, are you ready?
I've never been more ready in my life.
Let's take a look. We've got 6 categories appearing on the board. Let's see what they are.
What do we got?
Ooh, they are TV hangouts, show us your, match this pose, aka Disney movies and Chicago landmarks. Rude boy, you put on such a show out there that I'm going to give you control of the board, so please pick a category and point value.
Chicago landmarks, 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's Chicago landmarks. In what year was Millennium Park opened? And that was Mac Daddy.
2000.
Was it 2000? Ooh, this is a level 5 question. It's a hard one. So, in what year was Millennium Park opened? And that was D.
1990.
Was it 1990? Pretty short of a millennium. We got one last shot here. In what year was Millennium Park opened?
Guesses don't hurt you.
All right, Monk.
1999.
Was it 1999? Ooh, partying like Prince. What's that answer there?
Actually, 2004.
2004.
We were just late.
The original plan was 2000, so yes, we were just late.
Very
So I'm
late.
coming to Bree to give you control of the board once those questions come up.
Match this pose 4.
All right, great. In this category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in the photograph, then put your paddle out. For 4 points, can you match this pose? And that was Nelly. Come on out, Nelly. Show them what you got. In your knee-high boots.
Knee-high boots, no less. With heels.
Yeah! Thank you so much, Nelly. You just put yourself on the board. You got the lead and control of it.
Okay, so I just pick one. Disney movies, number 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's Disney movies. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? All right, Nelly.
A Whole New World?
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
What song? 20.
Is it 20? Ooh, you
It's also
overshot
not a
the
whole
mark
new
just
world.
a little bit. How many have won? How many have won Academy Awards?
2.
Is it 2?
No faith in Disney.
That's an
sir.
underestimate. That's very much an underestimate. We've got one more shot. How many have won Academy Awards? And that was Barnabeast.
7.
Is it 7? How many is it?
13.
13. The first one was 70 years ago when You Wish Upon a Star won from Pinocchio, and the most recent one was from Coco, Remember Me. So I'm coming to you, Stewie, to give you control of the board. Now notice the number 5s, they've been tough.
TV Hangouts for 3.
For 3 points, it's TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronze. All right, Rude Boy.
90210.
Was it 90210?
No.
Ooh, that was the
Really not.
Peach Pit. The Peach Pit. Also, that was set in Beverly Hills, California. There were many monstrous fights in this action-oriented comedy romantic show. And that's Stewie.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yes, it is.
All right, Stewie, you got yourself on the board and control.
AKA for 3.
All right, in this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you know the other name for them, then you will get 3 points. What's the other name for Cassius Clay? All right, and Monk was the one that came out after I spoke.
Muhammad Ali.
Is that Muhammad Ali?
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
You got yourself 3 points and control.
TV Hangouts for 1.
For 1 point, it's TV Hangouts. Ricky from this television classic performed regularly at the Tropicana Club or Club Babalu. All right, and that was Barnabeast.
Trailer Park Boys.
Is Ricky from Trailer Park Boys? Not at all. All right, Magic Mike.
I Love Lucy.
Is it I Love Lucy?
Why, yes, it is.
It's I Love Lucy! All right, it's time for It's Cold in the Deed to come stand right here and spin the wheel of fortune. So
You're not
spin
down
this
here,
wheel,
it's cold in
and
the
we will
deed.
chant for you. No blammies! 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 This is Spin It to Win It. Go ahead and take your spot back. Everyone's going to get a chance to earn some points right now. It's cold, but not before I ask you a potentially embarrassing question. Now, of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
White.
Everyone turn around and look inside of your white drawer. Look inside of your white drawer. You will find, ooh, it's time for a game of Dizzy Pong. You've got sippy cups on your side, drinky cups on your side. You've got 5 ping pong balls. Go ahead and get those out. You will now be teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. If you've got the stack of cups, keep that intact. Don't take that apart. If you've got your balls, make sure that you're holding them in your hand. That sounded weird. Okay. But
Your
here's what's
ping
happening.
pong balls.
Yes, your ping pong balls. Everyone, you are teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. Here's what's going to happen. This side, you're going to toss that ball into that cup. This side, you're going to catch the ball in the cup. And if you do, here's what happens. You've got 3 steps, okay? First step, take that cup, the top cup that has a ball in it, stack it on the bottom of the cup so the stack gets taller, okay? Then you're going to make eye contact with your partner, and then both of you will do a 360-degree turn, and then after that, this side can throw again, yes? At the end of 30 seconds, for each ball in the stack of cups, you and your partner will take home a point to a maximum of 5 points. If you drop any balls, you can't get them until your hands are all empty. Does that make sense? 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
You're right.
Ready? There you go. You got 15 seconds left.
We got nuts in the game, huh?
I didn't know.
10 seconds.
Yep, no.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's time! All right, let's take a look. Barnaby's, how many balls are in your stack? 3 points for Barnaby's, and it's called to the team! All right, how about you, Monk? 3 points for Monk and Mac Daddy! All right, Magic. 4 points for Magic, Mike, and Buddy. 3 points for Buddy and Nelly! And how about you, Rude Boy? 4 points for Rude Boy and Bree. Wait. 2 points for Rude Boy and Bree, but an extra point for honesty. All right.
Eventual honesty. Fine, 3 points.
All right, one extra point. All right, go ahead and put those cups back in that drawer. Don't worry about stuff that's on the floor. Our interns will clean that up later. Let's get your paddles
Barnaby's,
ready.
I heard that. You lose your points.
That's honesty.
Oh no,
I didn't
Mac
count.
Daddy.
We had 4.
Mac Daddy, do you have your paddle ready?
Is it?
So it's time for you to pick control of the board. You got it.
Let's go. Show us your for 3.
Great. In this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, then put your paddle out. For 3 points, show us your floss. All right, and that was clearly Nelly. Come on out and show us that dance move, the floss.
Okay. Oh, God.
I got some
I
music for you.
I don't know how to do it. Do it.
Yeah!
That's getting points nonetheless. That was good.
Yeah, you'll figure it out later. All right. So Nelly, you just got yourself some points and control of the board. Wasn't quite a floss, but you know, I feel like my
We've
teeth are
had
cleaner.
people actually pull floss out of their bags, so that was a
Yes,
great
that's-
improvement.
Next, that pose.
How many points?
5.
For 5 points, can you match this pose?
Oh.
It's your
Oh.
best herky. Good boy, and bring your wheel coming out to show us your finest herky. Now, the only thing I'll say is, no, it's in the air.
You have
It's
to
in the air.
It's in the air.
It's mid.
You did not say that.
She's not sitting on the ground.
Not on the
boy.
I can't tell. Now this seems a little ridiculous, don't it?
That's the right position.
I will give you a participation point, Rude
Yes.
Boy. There you
Come
go.
on out, Bree. Show us your herky.
Bree, do you have a herky? You might want to move, Rude Boy.
Yeah.
Watch your head. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
where's your hand?
Your head is now underneath that.
That's right.
That's what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, don't, yeah, back up.
Alright.
Back a little bit, Bree. Go hit
There
that.
you go. All right.
Oh, she's.
Ah!
She ain't do this at first. She used to be a cheerleader.
Nicely done. All right.
You already know.
Fine herky there. You got control of the board.
Oh, let's do match that pose for 3.
For 3 points, can you match this pose?
Oh,
It's Nelly and Bree. Come on out. Show us how to walk like an
They're
Egyptian.
not very excited, are they?
Yeah, right. We still got
Do it now. Ready?
Go.
Yeah!
Very nice.
That's 3 points. It's now time for me to call forward. Buddy, time for you to spin the wheel of fortune. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And this is everyone's got talent. Stand right here, buddy. Now here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we believe that everyone has talent, but when we say that, it means quantity, not quality. So here, buddy, is an assortment of talents for you to display. We have these juggling balls. We have these finger cymbals, often associated with belly dancing. We have this kid's joke book, this hula hoop, and this guitar. It's only got 5 strings, and it's incredibly out of tune. For each of the talents that you can display in 30 seconds, you're going to walk away with a point. Ready, set, go! Cheer them on, everyone!
Go!
Go! 1! Yeah! 2!
15 seconds left.
Whoa,
10 seconds. 7, 6, 2.
Knock, knock, who's there? Hey, Coop, God bless you.
5 points for Buddy!
And buddy, you know what? I'm giving you another point because that was the first time I somebody tell a joke entirely by themselves.
You know, Monk is
Hey, I was running out of time.
control of the board.
Let's do TV Hangouts for 2.
For 2 points, it's TV Hangouts. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? All right, and that was Mac Daddy.
Friends.
Is that Fred?
Yes, it is, sir.
2 points for you and control of the board.
Let's do AKA for 4.
For 4 points, what is another name for Norma Jean Baker? And that was Magic Mike.
Marilyn Monroe.
Is that Marilyn Monroe?
Monroe.
Yes, it is. Nicely done. You got control now, Magic.
Show us your for 2.
All right, for 2 points, please show us your moonwalk. And that was Rude Boy. Come on out.
I got some music.
There's
for
some
you.
music. The music's on.
Yeah! Oh, he's coming back. Sir.
Got at least a foot on either side. At least a foot on either side, so you've got control of the board.
Show us your for 1 point.
All right, for 1 point, can you show us your whip and nay-nay? And that was It's Cold in the D. You can come out too late. No,
Get up there.
That is some
That's a point for each of you.
Oh my goodness.
Stewie, I'm coming to give you control of the board.
This is live on YouTube, folks. Let's go TV Hangouts for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's TV Hangouts. This show, featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo, often had them visiting Luke's Diner. The name of their small town was Stars. Nelly.
Roseanne?
Was it Roseanne?
Ooh.
Okay, sorry, I'm scared.
That sounds legit.
Barnaby's seal of approval, everybody.
Right, and that's Mac Daddy.
Gilmore Girls.
Is it Gilmore Girls?
Yes, it is!
Yes.
Nicely
All right, Mac, you've got control.
Let's go with Disney movies for 3.
For 3 points, it's Disney movies. Who is the youngest Disney princess? All right, and that's Nelly.
Oh, shit.
Princess Tiana?
Is it Princess Tiana?
No, and there goes our 1 square for the entire broadcast.
She's a business owner. She's not that young. All right, it's coming to Mac Daddy.
Anna.
Is it Anna? Not one of
not.
the Disney princesses, unfortunately. She's a princess of sorts.
Anastasia.
Is it Anastasia?
Yes, never heard that before. Also, no.
Yeah, that's also not a Disney movie until recently,
right,
until
it
it was
isn't,
acquired. So what's that answer?
It's actually Snow White, everybody.
Snow White. Snow White. First of all, Snow White was 14 years old, which makes her the youngest.
Yes,
but
she
also, she's the oldest because she was released in 1930 something. All right. So I'm now coming to you. I'm now coming to you, buddy, to give you control.
All right, let's go with Disney movies for 1.
For 1 point, it's Disney movies. Donny Osmond sang "I'll Make a Man Out of You" in this animated feature, and that was Monk.
Pinocchio?
Is it Pinocchio?
No.
Oh no, that predated.
I
Osmond.
see the themes you're getting confused.
Aladdin.
Is it Aladdin? No, it was a
Unfortunately
movie
not.
about a person who was not a man becoming a man.
One of the Disney
Sort of.
princesses, you might say.
Definitely a Disney princess. Yes. Magic?
Jungle Book?
Is it the Jungle Book?
Decidedly not about a woman.
Oh,
no.
that's what's that answer?
It's Mulan, everybody.
Mulan. It's now time for me to call forward Barnaby's.
Let's go. Go Barnaby's.
No whammies! 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 And this is Whose Dime Is It Anyway? Barnaby, stand right here. First, I'm going to ask you to pick 2 partners. You can face me. Barnaby, you can face me. So I'm going to ask you to pick 2 partners. Maybe someone you know, maybe someone you don't know, but pick 2 people right now.
All right, then I'm going to go with It's Cold in the D and Miss Nelly.
All right, there we go. All right, so It's Cold in the D. You're going to stand right behind Barnaby's. Nelly, you're going to stand right in front of this table. And Barnaby's, you're right here. Everyone, if you've got a camera, this is a great opportunity to take video or pictures of your friends, because this is a fun game that we call Whose Dime Is It Anyway? And it starts with these 7 dimes. Yeah, 7 dimes. Starts with these 7 dimes, and also Barnabeast, it takes one of these very clean, never before used tongue depressors. Go ahead and take one, make a diving board out of your mouth with it. And then just like Peter Pan, arms akimbo. Yeah. Arms akimbo like Peter Pan. And then, it's cold. You're going to put on that eye mask, stick your hands through the holes that Barnabeast has just created. Now, Nellie, you are the leader of this group, and you've got the job of helping them get the correct dimes on that stick using where the hands, these hands, that stick, and your mouth. You get to give them directions. You don't get to touch anything. The dimes, the table, the stick, or them, okay? But you get to give them directions, and at the end of 30 seconds, each silver dime on that stick is worth a point. Each pink dime on that stick is worth 3 points. But either of these blue dimes, if either of them is on that stick, no one's getting any points.
Let's stay away from the blue one.
Yes. So, 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Okay, come closer. Okay, reach, come closer.
Don't touch the
Oh, sorry. Go to the left or to your right. Go to your right. Go down. Yeah, grab one. Put it up. Yeah, right there. Set it. Right here by your right hand. Yes. Grab it. Pick it up slowly.
15 seconds left.
Yeah, right there. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, go.
10
Okay,
seconds
right there, on
left.
top of your hand, on top of your right hand. Yeah, yes. Okay, now back up to the mouth. Go closer to the mouth. Yeah, to your right.
3,
to your right.
2,
Go down. Go up
1.
to your right, right there.
And that's time!
That's time!
Oh my gosh,
Oh!
I'm sorry.
And that's 1 point for Nellie, Barnabeast, and it's golden indeed! Plus, for spinning the wheel, Barnabeast, you got 3 points. That's a souvenir. You can keep that. And everyone,
Yeah, that's it.
it's now time for you to put your paddles away. You did great. Everyone did great. Everyone, it's time to put your paddles away because you're a family, and you're a family, and this is the Trivia Feud! Let's get our first contestants out. Mac Daddy and Monk, come forward, face each other, shake hands. Here's the bell. You can come closer to it. In just a moment, Louis Fairbanks will read a question, and if you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then you can ring this bell without breaking my hand. Not a joke. Not a joke. Not a joke. All right. Now, if the response is on the board, we will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense, Monk and Mac Daddy?
Yes.
All right, Ethan.
All right.
Let's go, Mac Daddy.
Name a liquid in your kitchen. Hands behind your back.
Hands
All
behind
right.
your back.
Monk. Nope. You may now answer that question without knowing the rest of it.
No.
What was the answer?
Milk.
He said no.
Oh yeah. You might want to wait until
Would you
that.
like Matt Day, would you like to hear the whole question?
Absolutely.
All right. Name a liquid in your kitchen you hope no one accidentally drinks.
Dish soap.
My man, 100 grand. Number 1.
All right, Stewie. I'm not sure if you've got a kitchen, but if you did, what would you not want someone to accidentally drink?
Bleach.
Bleach!
Bleach? Unfortunately not. Usually
Yeah, it's
laundry room.
Well, that's different people. Everyone does something
Fair
different.
enough.
Nellie,
Here's
here's a quick rule for everyone. I'm going to ask for no help from any contestants. That includes your partner, your teammates, and also your opponents, because everything you say can and will be used against you. So please don't chat right now.
If they strike out 3 times, you will get a chance to confer and a chance to steal.
Okay, great. Nellie, you've got 4 answers left on the board.
Sanitizer.
Sanitizer!
As in a cleaning liquid like soap. No.
Yeah,
Unfortunately
unfortunate.
not.
All right, so Bree, there are 4 answers left on the board, only 1 shot left. So if you get this right, I bring it to It's Cold in the D, and maybe we can take it all the way through. If you get this wrong, though, the other team gets 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal these points. They're going to get 10 points per player.
Drano.
Drano! Oh! Take 10 seconds. They've got 4 answers to pick. If they get any one of them, they will each get 10 points. If they get it wrong, then you will get 10 points. Let's see how they do.
4, 3, 2, 1. That is
All right,
time.
and that's time. I'm coming to you, Magic Mike.
Alcohol.
Alcohol!
Unfortunately,
Oh, no, that's-
not an answer on the board. 10
You're getting
points.
the Because if you drink alcohol in someone's kitchen, hopefully it's intentional.
Hopefully.
So let's see the other remaining answers.
What else would we have accepted? Well, we would have accepted
Vinegar.
vinegar.
We don't want someone to accidentally
Also,
drink the
don't
vinegar.
drink my cooking
Okay.
oil.
That's a bad thing.
Don't drink my soy sauce. That's
Yeah.
a personal peeve of mine. And
Or-
also, don't drink bacon grease. That's
It's
just
a
common
bad
sense.
idea. All right, it is now time for me to call forward Monk. Monk, come spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. That is teal or not teal. Stand in the center, face the monitor. And Monk, what you may not have noticed is we've got 4 briefcases over there. 2 of them are teal, 2 of them are steel. I'd like you to pick 2 of them and bring them right back here where you're standing, but not before I ask your studio audience and friends to help you make that choice. Teal! 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 Steel! Not that one, not that one.
Don't listen to
Teal!
Yeah, that one too. Both one.
Yeah. All right, Monk. Are you content with your choices?
I think so.
Great. Go ahead and bring those down. Go ahead and put those down. What we did not tell you is that inside the briefcases, there's a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5. The 1 number you pick will be added to your score. And Ethan Fairbanks has come down to show you the 2 that you did not pick. So Ethan.
You're not getting 2, Monk.
Not getting 2. Let's give it up for him.
Not getting a 0.
Monk, you're not getting a 5 either.
All right, so Monk, that means that you've got a 0 and a 1. Help him make that choice. Teal! Help him out. Steal! All right.
I apologize for not looking like Meghan Markle every day.
Is that an apology you make every single day of your life?
Monk, you're walking away with 0 points.
However, Monk, for spinning the wheel, you will get 3 points. So it is now time for me to bring forward Stewie and Magic Mike.
Get in there.
All right, face each other, shake hands, put your hands behind your back, and the bell's over here, so you might want to stay.
Yeah, Stewie.
All right, so everyone, Ethan.
All right, folks. Name something that gets pumped up. Tire.
A tire.
Thank you.
Number 1.
Yeah!
Took him a second.
All right, let's take a look. All right, buddy.
Let's go with basketball.
Basketball.
You got it.
It's in the category of balls, so that's all balls, right?
All
so,
balls, got it.
Rude boy, well, all the play balls, right? Okay, good. Rude boy.
That doesn't mean
You.
How do you mean that?
as in your person. You know what?
That's true.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Barnaby's. We've got 2 answers on the board. No strikes yet.
Muscle.
Your muscles. Yeah! All right, Monk. This is as clean a sweep as I've seen before. You got 1 answer left. If you get this right, every member of your team's taking 10 points.
An air mattress?
An air mattress.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that was it. That was
All right,
intense.
Magic
Like
Mike. We've got 1 strike so far.
Yeah.
I must press you for an answer, Magic Mike.
3, 2, 1. I got nothing.
Oh, that's a strike. We've got 1 chance
it's
left.
on
Rude
me.
boy, if
Don't
you
pass
get this
it
right,
right.
again, we're not going to chat yet. Please don't chat. They can hear you. It's not Rude boy, it's Buddy. Buddy, you've got 1 answer left. If you get this right, every member of your team is getting a point.
Music.
Music!
No.
Pop up the volume. Change your 10
Dance.
seconds.
You're not pumping up the jams here, unfortunately, buddy. Currently, my jams are a ticking clock, so I don't want to pump them up. 3, 2, 1.
That's 5. And I'm coming to you, Stewie.
I was torn between the 2.
Brakes.
Your brakes!
You don't pump up your brakes, you pump them down.
Pump on your brakes.
Yes!
You're getting the point!
Hey, that was a good
Let's
shot.
see that remaining answer. We were also looking for a balloon! A balloon! Let's get Stewie! Stewie, come forward, spin the wheel. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! This is the tier tractor. Stewie, stand right here, face the stairs, because you are running into our most terrifying event, Stewie. This is the tier tractor. Now, Stewie, you might have seen a tractor before, but you've never seen a tier tractor, so take a peek inside. Tell us what you see.
Don't look it in the eyes.
Okay.
What do you see?
I see 2 blue jelly beans.
Jelly beans! Stewie, you will walk away from this event with 5 points if you can eat one of these jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. That's a very simple task, everyone. Yes, it's simple? Yes? Here's the catch, everyone. One of these jelly beans is delicious, and the other jelly bean is not at all delicious. In fact, I will let you know that one of these jelly beans is berry blue. Sounds nice. It's like a good summer treat. And the other one is toothpaste, and I assume the used kind. So, for 5 points each, one of these jelly beans. Cheer them on, everyone!
We got this.
Didn't even look at it. Like a pro.
Blueberry.
What do you got, Stewie? What do you got?
Maybe it was toothpaste.
It tastes like toothpaste.
Alright, everyone, it's now time to call for Nelly and Buddy.
Did I not hear?
Oh.
Shake hands, put your hands behind your back, and Ethan, when you're ready.
All right, folks. Name something of yours you'd really not like anyone else to use.
My toothbrush.
Your toothbrush!
Good
Number
answer.
one.
Nice.
Yes,
Lucky
So
we
we
just
failed
had someone else's toothpaste in your mouth. Alright, Bree, not sure what stuff you've got, but tell me something.
I'd say a hairbrush.
A hairbrush?
Yes.
Yeah!
Yes.
That includes hairbrushes and combs. Alright, so it's cold in the D.
Handkerchief.
Your handkerchief!
Living in the 1980s, are we?
Oh, Mac Daddy.
Elsa.
Mac
I've
Daddy.
heard of my handkerchief at home.
Underwear.
Your underwear?
No, you
Yeah.
do not want to share that.
Alright, Stewie, we've got 3 answers left on the board, only 1 strike.
I'm gonna go with razor.
Your razor?
Yes,
Yeah!
sir.
Nicely
Yes, sir.
done. 2 answers left on the board, Nelly.
Okay.
Your spouse.
Your spouse?
Oh!
Holy smokes.
It's a PG-13 show.
Didn't know that.
There are other
You're
lifestyles.
supposed to.
I know. Most of them wouldn't make it to air in a PG-13
Stewie gave me
show.
the answer.
That's my fault.
All right. You lose a point.
Yes. Bree, we've got 2 answers on the board, so if you get this right,
I was fine. It wasn't Stewie.
if you get this right, maybe I'll send it to It's Cold in the D, maybe he can bring it home, but if you get this wrong, the other team gets their chance.
I'm gonna say
And do I
You're
have
right.
to take away points from you, Barnaby's?
like anything that you clean it up with.
Something you clean yourself with, like a dish towel or a face towel.
Unfortunately
Ooh,
not.
take 10 seconds.
Nail clippers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is time.
That's time. I'm coming to you,
What is your
Monk.
answer?
Car.
Your car!
Good answer.
And let's see that remaining answer there. We were also looking
I
for
don't want people really using my, my lipstick.
your lipstick. Your lipstick. Bree, come spin the wheel.
Get on down here, Bree.
I get it.
No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, and that is Stinko. Go ahead and stand here, Bree. Here, you're gonna play one of our favorite games. It's called Stinko, and it starts with this Stinko board. Everyone, so Bree, wherever you drop your puck, you're going to get that number of points. But Bree, I will give you a chance to potentially double that score. Inside of this briefcase, you will find your pucks. And if you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, then you will get double the score. Now, I'll give you air quotes because they really don't smell like much, because these scratch and sniff stickers are pretty worn out. But Bree, first you've got to make a choice. Left or right? Right, left, help, right, left. There is Bree. Thank you so much. This is a sweet food item that starts with the letter C. Starts with the letter C. Go ahead and scratch it, sniff it. You might find this in a sundae or in a candy bar, and it starts with the letter C.
Is it chocolate?
Is it chocolate?
Unfortunately, it's not. The answer we were looking for was caramel.
Caramel. All right, let's help her drop it down. Find a spot. Help her know when to drop it.
Come on. Where we going?
Left. All the way left.
Barnaby's, come on, man.
2 points! For Bree! All right,
Minus 1 point from Barnaby's for being a poor sport.
All right, and now it is time to bring forward our final 2 contestants. It's Cold in the D and Barnaby's.
Get on out of here.
Come on, B.
You know what, Barnaby's, I need that point back, so you go into
All right, shake hands. Hands behind your back, and Ethan, when you're ready.
All right, folks. Name a reason you might be late to work.
Oh, he did that.
I woke up late.
Woke up late!
Yes,
There it is!
sir.
There it is! Now, I
You
will
have
point out that your team so far has won 2 of the rounds of feud, so if you win this, it will be a nice advantage over the other side. We'll see how you do. Mac Daddy, I'm sure you've never been late to work,
Not once.
but maybe you can tell us what another kind of human being would go through.
Traffic.
Traffic!
Number 1 answer.
We're fine using empathy. We're fine using empathy. Stewie,
My car broke down.
your car broke down!
No, you can.
Yeah! Nice. All car issues. All right, Nelly.
Flat tire.
You got a flat tire?
Like on your car?
Ooh. Yeah, because your car is really, your flat tire would be on your car unless you're riding a.
Oh, can I do it different?
You're too late, unfortunately. All right, Bree.
I'm always late because I'm getting breakfast.
Breakfast.
That's just
right.
on Sundays. Sundays are for
It's
the
cold
girls.
in the D. We've got 5 answers left to get.
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
You can make it.
Oh, take 10 seconds. Getting a quickie in the morning? You know? Okay. All right. It's coming to you.
Let's go with childcare.
Child care. That evens up the team. Let's take a look at the remaining 4 answers.
We also would have accepted something along the lines of a bus or train delay. It is Chicago. Any kind of sickness. We also, Mac Daddy already guessed it, weather delays. And the universal, I was hungover.
Oh, all right. It
We
is
got a
now
bunch of
time.
good people here, though. We haven't been hungover, right?
Hey, come forward and spin this wheel.
Get on down here, Colton the D.
No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. We're going to spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot back. We've already looked inside of the white drawer, so please give us a choice of green, orange, or blue.
Green.
Everyone turn around and look inside of your green drawer. It's time. Time to find a new vest. Go ahead and put that on. I would be careful of your hair because there is Velcro on here, so sometimes it gets stuck. But stick your head through the hole of that vest. You will also find 3 very clean, never before used or worn baby socks or green balls. Go ahead and make sure you have 3 of those. And then you will also be teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. So team up with them. Each of you should have 3 projectiles. Does everyone have 3 projectiles? Yep. All right, make sure that they're in hand. Now, you've got 2 jobs, everyone. You've got the job of first tossing the balls in your hands onto your partner's vest, and also of catching the balls that your partner throws at you onto your vest without using your hands. Each ball that's on your or your partner's vest at the end of 30 seconds will be worth a point, to a maximum of 6 points. So if your hands are empty, you can go down to get them, but we're not going to give you more than 6 points, so don't grab someone else's balls. 30... That's a bad thing. All right, don't do that.
It's a running theme.
Matt, you hear that?
I didn't mean that. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Some strength over here.
You got it. You like you've been wanting to do that. Nice.
10 seconds left.
Yeah! Nailed it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's time! All right, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for Barnaby's, and it's cold in the D! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 points for Monk and Mac Daddy! I see 1, 2, 3, 3 points for Magic Mike and Stewie! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points for Buddy and Nelly! And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points for Rude Boy and Bree! Alright, everyone, you can take those vests off. Do watch your hair, because like I said, there's Velcro. And put those back in there. After that, you can get your paddles ready, because we've got a whole new round of trivia questions.
You have to impress me, it's cold in the D.
That's true.
Jacket.
We're about to have 6 categories on the board. Let me see. Someone's trailing here. Oh, it's time for me to visit Mac Daddy.
So I'm afraid I'm legally obligated not to.
Mac Daddy, you're trailing right now, so I'm going to give you control of the board. But let me first tell you the categories. We've got 6 new ones. Sing that verse. Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. So Mac Daddy, pick a category and point value.
Good Show, Old Sport for 4.
All right, for 4 points, Good Show, Old Sport. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? Gesundheit, from one of the most famous poems in American literature. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? All right, Ethan, what's that answer?
Technically, it's Casey, the mighty Casey.
The mighty Casey. Casey at the bat. Casey at the bat. I'm coming over to you, buddy. You got control.
All right, let's go with Impressions for 3.
Great. In this category, you will see the name of a character or person. For 3 points, can we see an impression of Shrek? And that was Nelly.
Get out of my swamp!
Nicely done, Nelly. You got control.
Okay, get lit for 4.
For 4 points, it's time to get lit.
Right.
This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. All right, and it's cold.
I Spy.
Is it I Spy?
That famous adult series of spy novels, I Spy.
Well,
Unfortunately,
there was a TV series in the 60s.
true.
It's true. But this might be the main movies set of series of spy novels and movies that you may ever remember. One of the few that you might actually know of.
any guess?
All right, and this is Buddy.
James Bond.
Is it James Bond?
Yes, it is.
Nicely done. James Bond was created by Ian Fleming, who also wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and that, Buddy, gives you control of the board.
All right, let's go with Impressions for 2.
For 2 points, can I see an impression of Sylvester Stallone? And that was Monk.
Yo, Adrian!
Yeah! Nicely done. Nicely done, Monk, and you've got control. And the lead.
Let's go with Sing That Verse for 2.
Great. In this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, the words that come after the part that I've read, then you will get the 2 points. Let's take a look at these lyrics. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? There was a movie about this recently. Matt Daddy.
Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening.
Me, Galileo, Galileo, You just needed to finish the rest.
Sure.
All right, you got control.
Impressions for 4.
All right, for 4 points, can I see an impression of SpongeBob SquarePants?
Pull it back. Pull it back.
Put it back out.
I'll put it back down.
Put it back out.
Oh, Nelly!
Oh, I didn't know.
With some help from the crowd.
I'm sorry. Oh, so
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Gary.
Apparently you found your category there. You got control.
Impressions for 3.
That category does not have a 3-point question
Oh,
available.
sorry. For 5.
For 5 points, let's see an impression of Mariah Carey. Oh, hi, Nelly.
And when you walk by every night, talking sweet.
That's 5 points for Nelly.
What was the Rihanna impression?
All right, it is now time for me to call forward. It's time for me to call forward. Buddy, have you spun the wheel?
Yes.
All right, Magic Mike.
Get on board,
Go, Mike.
Who's singing that?
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. This is Dancing with the Contestants. Stand right here. I would like for you to pick a partner, anyone in this room with you trust with your life and your points.
Your life.
Breed, come forward. You are now partnered, and you have the job of dancing toward me and back in 10 seconds, but this is not just any dance, everyone. This is a tango! So I do not care if it is technically accurate, but I do care that it is cheek to cheek, your face cheeks together, cheek to cheek. I do care that. If you can do that forward and back, then you will get 5 points each. Ready, set, go!
Go!
Oh, look at that. bird brains for 4.
For 4 points, it's bird brains. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? All right, and that's Rude Boy. Yeah!
That's Woody on the day when he just
Well,
really
that's
doesn't care.
He's drunk.
All right, Rude Boy, you got control.
Bird brains for 3.
For 3 points, bird brains. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. All right, and that was Magic Mike.
Robin.
Is that Robin?
Yes, it is, man.
Nicely done. Batman's sidekick Robin was known as Dick Grayson. He was the first of many Robins, but you got control, Magic.
Let's go with super challenges for 2.
All right, what is the 2-point super challenge that Magic Mike has volunteered everyone for?
Ball pass.
Ooh, all right, this is the neck ball
You
pass.
can put down your
Everyone-
battles, you won't need
Yeah,
them.
you're not going to need these right now. Here's what's going to happen. This is a race, and here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we start with these very specially designed neck balls. They're designed to only go between your chin and your chest, so don't insert this yet, Barn Beast. Don't insert this yet. It's cold in the D. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to have a race. You're going to pass it from neck to neck to neck to neck, all the way down. Neck to neck to neck to neck, all the way down. And then when you get that ball, Rude Boy, when you get that ball, Bree, you're going to find me wherever I'm standing with this bucket. And you're going to keep that ball in your neck. The first team to get the ball in the neck, every member is getting those points. So, ready, set, go!
I'm gonna grab it, okay?
Oh, goodness. Oh, there's some aggression going on here.
Neck to neck. Hard squeeze. Use that muscle.
Oh!
They're getting the points. All right, everyone. And I'm now coming to you, Monk, to give you control. Yes.
Yeah, once it comes up. Let's do bird brains for 2.
For 2 points, it's bird brains. What's the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? All right, and that's Barnabeast.
Spot.
Is it Spot? It is
Unfortunately
not at all Spot. You know, the first syllable of this, everyone has one above their necks. All right, and it's cold.
Mouth.
Is it a mouth? Ooh, what's that answer there, Ethan Fairbanks?
Oh, come on.
Hedwig.
Hedwig. Yes, everyone has a head above their definitely not mouth. All right, Stewie, have you spun the wheel?
Yes, I have.
All right, then come on forward, Nelly. It's time for you to spin that
Hang
wheel.
on here, Nelly.
No blammies! 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 And this is Snatch Phrase. Go ahead and take your spot right in front of Stewie. And then from the other side of the room, please pick someone to compete with, an opponent. Pick one member. All right.
You want to compete against me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Bring my
Rude
battle?
Boy. No, you don't need to battle.
It's not a fight, rude boy.
Apparently not always used for fight.
That's true, it's not bad either.
There it is. Not that thing. It's not that thing. Rude Boy and Nelly, I don't know. I mean, I was talking about ping pong.
PG-13 show.
It was ping pong. It was ping pong.
It's ping pong.
It was ping
It's
pong.
ping pong.
Nelly and Rude Boy, you are now the temporary captains of your teams, and you've got the job of getting your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. You can do or say anything that you like except for the words you're trying to get them to guess. So if it was a fire truck, you could say that it's a red emergency vehicle, or that it goes woo, woo, woo. You can't say the words fire truck or fire truck. For every word or phrase that your teammates get, every member of your team is taking home a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
It's not a,
Yes, just go.
it's not a branch, but it would be small branch.
You can speak. You can
Quiet.
speak.
When I wake, correct. When I wake up, in the bag.
Don't do
Okay, it's
Three.
you cooling your house.
Fast.
Man.
Ceiling
Then,
fan.
You're outside in the sun.
I wake up in the
Yes,
bag. Some flowers bloom, or
So you need something.
I sleep on a bed or a couch.
Charge your phone.
Small, tiny wooden cloth.
5,
You spray the garden with a
2,
Yes.
1.
And that's time! All right, Rude Boy, tell me which words and phrases your team guessed.
twig, nightmare, blossom, cot, garden hose.
That is 5 points! All right, and that is you, Nelly.
Mute, ceiling fan, pogo stick, sunburn, cell phone charger.
That's 5 points! Show, so we are entering what I like to call Lightning Round! So I will pick the categories and point values from now on, and also every single question is worth double points.
Nice!
So this is when you catch up if you think you can. Good show, old sport for 2 points. Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? All right, and that's Stewie.
Pitch Perfect.
Is it Pitch Perfect?
Yes, it is.
Nicely done. One of the only a cappella movies I can think of. Let's take a look at those categories again. Let's go to Get Lit for 2. A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It's the only book you might have read by F. Scott Fitzgerald, everyone.
Guesses do not hurt you. It starred Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right, and that's Mac Daddy.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What were you going to say?
Is that close? I have no idea.
That's not it.
I have no idea. It's not it.
Not it.
Rude Boy has a
The
secret.
Great Gatsby?
Is it The Great Gatsby?
Yes, it is.
Yes, the Baz Luhrmann movie was shot and released in 3D.
right.
Let's go to Sing That Verse for 3.
All right.
When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. And that is Bree.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Loneliness is killing me. That was 6 points for Bree. Let's go to Good Show, Old Sport for 3.
All right.
Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is, "You can't see me"? And that was, "It's cold in the deep."
Come on.
John Cena.
Is that John Cena? Yeah! Let's go to Get Lit for 3.
Can I get one more?
No.
Stop asking.
This novel about a revolution in France is the basis for one of the longest running Broadway musicals of all time. And that was Buddy.
Les Miserables.
Is that Les Miserables?
Yes, it is, sir.
Nicely done. You got yourself 8 points. And let's go to Sing That Verse for 4.
All right.
Shake It Up, Baby, Now. And that's Rude Boy.
Come on, baby, twist and shout.
Twist and shout. Come on, baby, now. Nicely done. That's 8 points for you, Rude Boy. Let's take a look at Get Lit for 5.
All right.
The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author.
There are only so many British authors.
There are a lot of them, actually.
That's true, but there are only so many. It's a limited number.
I mean, ones that would have written a novel named Emma.
Very limited.
All right, what's that answer, Ethan?
It's Jane Austen.
Jane Austen.
Jane
The
Austen.
movie Clueless was inspired by Jane Austen.
Nobody feels too bad about
Let's
that.
go to Good Show, Old Sport for 5.
All right.
What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985?
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl Shuffle?
Yes, it is, Mac.
Let's take a look. Let's see what we've got time for. Bird Brain for 5.
All right.
Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. All right, that's Rude Boy.
Sesame Street.
Is the bird called Sesame Street? Oh, and that was Barnabeast.
Big Bird.
Is it Big Bird?
Yes, it is.
It's Big Bird! Nicely done. You got yourself 10 points. Everyone put your paddles away. We don't have time for any more questions. However, we do have time for Super Challenge number 3.
What is Super Challenge number 3? Ooh, it's a game of telephone.
It's a game of telephone, everyone. So we're going to do this. You're a team, and you're a team. And on these cards, you will find a phrase that matches the same phrase on each card. You're going to whisper that phrase from ear to ear. I'm going to start with you. Actually, I'll start on this side now. I'll start with you, Rude Boy, and you, Bree. And you're going to whisper that phrase all the way down the line until it reaches Barnabeast, until it reaches It's Cold in the D. When you two get that phrase, you're going to come over to me, whisper in my ear. The team that is most accurate will take home the points. But if you're equally accurate or equally inaccurate, then it's whoever gets here first. And that's going to be 10 points for each player.
10 whole points.
Ready, set, go! All right.
What do we got, Neil?
The phrase was candy crunching coconut lovers. They both got it correct, and this team is here first.
10 points.
10 points each. So we don't know yet who has won, But Bree, if you win the Game Show, where will you go?
Don't look at the scoreboard, it ruins my moment.
Hawaii.
Hawaii!
I want to go to Las Vegas.
Hawaii.
Everybody's going to Hawaii.
I'm in second to last place, but I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico!
Take me home, country roads, to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
He's going to sing that song forever.
Definitely became karaoke. How about you, Mom?
I'm going with Nelly and Breed on Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii!
I'm joining them too.
Yeah! You're popular now. All right.
I'm going to go to McDonald's.
All right, everyone.
Hey,
Ethan.
buddy, you're buying a franchise?
Yeah.
Hey!
There we go.
Ethan, do we have a tie for first, second, or
We
third?
actually do have a tie for third
For
place.
third place. So, yeah.
I got one for you right here, sir.
Thank you. Yes.
Now,
You get a sippy cup, folks.
don't be immature. It's a water bottle. But now, folks, we have to announce our first, second, third place winner. So please give it up for your third place tie with 68 points each. Barnabeast and Magic Mike, everybody!
Barnabeast and Magic Mike, you are taking home a limited edition water bottle from our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axe Throwing. That's our axe throwing range upstairs where we will teach you to throw an axe at the wall and you will compete like a champion. Let's give it up for Magic Mike!
Folks, you can't have a third place winner without having a second place winner, or so math has been explained to me. So put your hands together for your second place winner. It's Buddy!
You're taking home this pass to get a discount off of a pair of tickets to the new musical Cruel Intentions. That is opening up in April. That's a discount on those two tickets. It's $20 off of a pair.
Recently transferred from Broadway.
It's true. It's a 90s era musical. All the music will be stuff from the 90s that you will all have heard on the radio. Let's give it up for Buddy!
Folks, we have to crown a game show lord. So please, with one, don't ruin my moment, buddy. With 1 point lead, with 75 points, give it up for your game show king, Ruth!
First of all, you got yourself a water bottle and a discount ticket to Cruel Intentions, and also you are now our game show king.
Oh, hail your game show king!
All right, everyone, bow to your
Bow to
king.
your game show king, bow! We're not
Word up, worthy. Let's dance it out. Let's dance it out. Put it out. Put it out. Bring it in. Bring it in. And give it a spin. Join us on the dance floor.
Come on out here. I know some of you have dance moves.
This has been the Game Show. We hope you've had as good a time as we have. We love you. Good night.
Good night, everybody!